Okay, and are we live? Alright, here we go. And hello Instagram, my name is Sam the Mini Yeti, and welcome to another episode of Sam the Mini Yeti Live. And okay, it kind of looks like we're already still getting some people to come on live. Bun of Cheese is checking us out. Wolferdan19, Doctor Who Rocks 97. Yeah, there we are. And yeah, I actually got it. But so, how are you guys doing today? Doing all right? Wolferdan says, "Hi Sam, how are you?" I'm doing good, thank you, and thank you. I gotta mention, but there is kind of some interesting things I heard about when I actually when I've been logging on to YouTube, to Instagram recently. But I do have a couple of things to talk about. You guys know the Writers Guild of America strike that's been going on for 146 days? Well, believe it or not, guys, we finally have kind of an update. Believe it or not, the writer's strike is pretty much over by this point. As of now, the writers have actually kind of reached a tentative agreement with the big producers. So yeah, right now the writer's strike is pretty much over, but right now, as I'm doing this live stream, the SAG-AFTRA actors strike is still going on. And in case you're wondering why I haven't been talking about certain news in the media, like movies and TV shows, if that's the SAG-AFTRA is actually the reason. I'm actually standing in solidarity for the actors as of this moment. So we're not going to be getting any news about movies and TV shows as of this moment. Yeah. But Bun of Cheese says, yeah, that's what I've been talking about. Sorry. Okay. But, Doctor Who Rock says, "Great to see you, Sam. It was my birthday last week. I am officially 26. Well, happy belated birthday to you, Doctor Who Rocks. That's great to hear. Actually, now you mention it, Jacob has turned 26 too. Rami says, hi. Hey. And also, another bit of interesting news, I can at least talk about this one. We've also been getting some photos of the, kind of our first look photos for Boop the Musical, which is basically a stage adaptation of Betty Boop, which, honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised we're getting that. Talk about a comeback, we haven't really gotten anything new that's based around Betty Boop for a long while now, but, you know what? I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. Boop the Musical is going to be premiering in Chicago later next year, I believe. And, of course, I'm pretty sure once the thing is actually doing pretty well, they'll actually transfer it to Broadway. So, we definitely have some things going on, for sure. So, with that out of the way, now let's get to those live requests. So just give me a moment here. Now let's see who I can bring in. Okay, here we go. This guy's now, so here we go. All right, and you're on the air.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Tyler! Oh my goodness, it's actually been a while since you've been on the show. Honestly, like it's been a long time. How are you, man?
Good. Just doing my. Have you heard of a light bright?
What?
A light bright?
Oh yeah, I have heard of Light Bright. Honestly. Oh, nice. That is cool.
Yep, it's the Disney logo.
Nice. I
Yep.
that is that is pretty cool that you did there.
Yep.
I remember when I was a little Yeti, I actually did have a light bright, and I actually made all kinds of pictures with it. And let's be real. Let's be real. If you were a kid with a light bright, don't lie about it. Don't lie about it. I'm pretty sure some of you who have had a light bright before, you've made some dirty pictures with them.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say which ones, but I know some of you have done it. That's what I think.
They're more advanced now, and they have more detail to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the light's more brighter. They have more like stuff to it to make it more detailed. It's HD.
Nice.
Yep.
That's pretty dang cool. Pretty awesome, man.
Last night I did Tinkerbell. Now I'm doing the Disney logo.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
So it has different ones. It has Dumbo.
Ooh.
It has Buzz and Woody. It has the Little Mermaid. It has Tinkerbell. It has Donald, Goofy, and Minnie, I think.
Oh, wow, nice.
The one is missing is Mickey.
Oh, okay. So you can have Minnie in there, but they don't have a predetermined picture of Minnie. Sorry, of Mickey. I like what? Come on, man.
Oh no, never mind. I do have Mickey.
Oh, okay. There you go. There's Mickey.
Yep. They have the Fab Four, I should say.
There we go. There we go. That works.
Yep. So how you been doing?
I've been doing all right, thanks. And I actually our local community theater just finished up with Cabaret, and their next show they're going to be doing later next month. They're going to be doing Stephen King's Misery.
I think I've seen that before.
Well, you've seen at least the movie?
I have.
Good. And have you also read the book?
Not so much.
Okay. And there was also Misery has actually been adapted into a play, like a stage play, 2 times.
Oh wow.
Jacob actually auditioned for Misery not too long ago, but he didn't get the part. Like he didn't get cast in the show, but he did at least try. That's always the good thing about auditions. That's knowing you tried. And there, believe it or not, there are a lot of good actors that were coming in, and believe it or not, the hardest role I could tell that was pretty hard to get a cast was Annie. You know, the author's biggest fan in the story.
Yeah.
Like she was hard. She was hard from the other actors, like who to pick to get to play her. But
yeah.
But thankfully, our friend Mindy actually got cast in the show, so shout out to her.
Wait, hold up. Who?
Our friend Mindy was cast in the show, and you know, God bless her. I think she's a wonderful person. She's a wonderful lady, and we're gonna have to shout out. We're gonna have to shout her out by the time we're done with this live stream. Like, she's a wonderful person, and she also directed Little Shop of Horrors, which was a show that Jacob did, and that sparked his interest for puppetry.
It was funny. Mindy, I'm gonna be funny about this, but I thought at first you said Bindi.
No, I said Mindy. Mindy. Mm.
Yeah, I know. At first I thought I heard.
Yeah. But yeah, that is kind of funny what you said. Okay.
Did you know when you said something about the Betty Boop musical?
Yeah, Boop the musical. That's what's going to be happening pretty soon.
They should have it in her hometown. Well, not hometown, but like I'm thinking she has a hometown in Brooklyn, New York.
Well, that's the thing I gotta mention. But you know how musicals usually work when they're kind of like brand new.
Yeah.
Okay, so usually for musicals, what they would do is that there would be that the first production would usually be like a test to show up like at a like in Chicago or Washington D.C. You know, some other place, some around the states.
Yeah.
That would be their world premiere, and then later on they'll actually show up on Broadway. Like that's how it's usually done.
Yeah. But that was just an idea I had because she has like a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Gavin Mingle says, hi, Sam. Hey there, Matt and Marty. It's good to know you're checking out the show now.
Did
Bunny
you?
says, and Potato was classified as a pony. Rum says, hi, Matt Mingle. Yeah. Hey there, Matt. But
over
yeah.
over there at a I think over there at church they classify kids as cats.
Okay. Yeah, but I was about to say, I actually when I heard Betty Boop was being turned into a musical, I was thinking, wait, was it like, oh my goodness, I think it's been a while since we've seen her, and believe it or not, I actually do like the actress that they got to be Betty Boop. I can't remember her name, but I know what she looks like. Um, believe it or not, she when I actually saw it, I was thinking like, she kind of looks like Betty Boop herself. Like I could actually see it. So there you go.
I actually follow a few actresses that who did Betty Boop ad on in Singapore in Universal.
No way.
Yes, and I know them personally.
Oh wow. I did not expect that, but okay. I guess that works too.
Yeah, there's Shelby, there's Jesse, there's Melina. Those are the three who does her.
Oh,
To name a few.
yeah, yeah.
And I also have a Betty Boop pop in the back of me
Ooh, nice.
with her little dog.
And her little dog too. I'm sorry. I had to say that. I'm so sorry. Here's a fun fact, actually. Here's a fun fact that you mentioned dog. Do you know why Betty Boop has like a big head? Like, you know why her head is somehow bigger than her body?
Why is that?
Uh, because Betty was originally designed to be like a bulldog. She was originally designed to be a bulldog.
I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you ever look at the history of Betty Boop, you'll probably find like concept art of her when she was designed to be a dog, and I was like, that's that's kind of interesting. I could see where kind of the influence of her face was like that, and but yeah, it's very true. Betty Boop, before she became human, she was designed to be a bulldog.
So when they cast her again for Universal, I know she's not in Universal Singapore anymore. But if they ever bring her back,
Yeah,
they have to find people with a bigger head now.
that would be so funny. Like
I'm
just
not talking about the helmet or anything like how they do at a Disneyland, how they have the mask
yeah, you're
characters.
talking about like those you're talking about like the face you're talking about like the fur characters like Mickey, Minnie, Stitch, Chippendale, those kind of characters.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I can imagine someone having a big head.
Yeah, but honestly, I think because Betty Boop is human, I think she works better as a face character. That's a,
I
that's a term for somebody who actually that's a term for a character who is human and they don't have their face covered and they're actually able to talk to you. But
You want to hear a quick fun fact?
what?
On the Disney cruise, I think I told you before, or if I haven't, on the Disney cruise, they actually brought in the Incredibles as a space character on the Disney Wish, I think.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen those. Like I like, and it's kind of been a thing. Like every Disney character has been like like a big walk around character, something like the Mad Hatter, but then they transition into face characters. The Mad Hatter is one of them, and now the Incredibles basically.
I actually met Lightyear as a face character.
Oh yeah, they started doing him too.
But he's not there anymore. He was only there for a limited time only.
Yeah, but they're definitely going to keep the toy buzz for the long run. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, they're going to keep the regular toy buzz we all know and love for the long run. That's what's going on.
Wouldn't that be funny? I'll tell you real quick. Wouldn't that be funny if they met each other?
Yes, that would be so funny and kind of out there. Like I wouldn't be surprised if anybody who plays Lightyear, I'm not sure. Okay, can you confirm this for me? Does the guy who does Buzz Lightyear, as in the face character, does he actually try and imitate like Chris Evans?
He did.
Okay. I figured, but and also I gotta mention, what was it? Oh yeah, I gotta ask, Tyler, have you ever watched this YouTube channel named Sir Willow?
Never heard of him.
Okay. So Sir Willow, he is a YouTuber, and he actually used to work as a theme park worker, and he actually used to work at a Disney World, and believe it or not, he actually kind of tells these stories of these funny stories about people at theme parks, like at Walt Disney World mostly, and Silver Dollar City and Busch Gardens.
I've never been there before.
Yeah. Wait, have you been to Silver Dollar City though?
I haven't.
What about and I know you've been to Disney World since you talk about it a lot.
Well, I've never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland, but not Disney World.
Oh, okay. But anyway, what I gotta mention, one thing I always love about Sir Willow is that he'll usually talk about he'll actually talk about like these dumb Disney World guests, and one of my favorites is he would usually mention this. There's this one lady that he encountered, and for some reason she thought there was a monorail that goes to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Man, she's dumb.
Yes. And also, there's actually some people reportedly that he said that even if they're at Disney World, they're usually asking things like, "Where's Disney World?" Like, I don't know. They thought Disney World was like one park.
You're in it.
Yes.
Hey,
and then,
if I was a cast member,
yeah.
I know I might get fired for this, but don't take this personally.
Yeah, what?
I would be if someone told me, "Do you know where Disney World is?" You're here, idiot.
Yeah. Well, don't do that. Actually, I was about to mention Sir Willow did an entire video about the secrets of Disney cast members, and he actually was bringing up like these secrets and things that would do. You had to keep up if you're a cast member, or else you're just gonna get fired like on the spot. And I was like, oh yeah, like Disney definitely has some stuff to keep up. It's like it has to be safety first and then a show second.
Yeah. Did I show you this already?
Oh wow. Oh, that's your magic band.
Yep. It's a.
Oh what?
Tinkerbell magic band.
Nice.
Okay. And then when you tap it.
Pretty nice.
Kind of like she does in the movie.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay. So now I gotta have to answer a question in the question box. So give me a moment. We'll be right back with you, Tyler. Give me a moment.
I'll answer it too.
All right. Okay. And actually no. Oh, hang on. Actually no, not really questions to answer. Just some statements and some questions for the stories later on. I'll have to get to those later. Okay.
Rami, you spelt my name wrong.
What? Yeah. It's that you don't spell Tyler with an O. That's Tyler with an E. Yeah.
It's weird. I don't like when anybody like says my last name wrong.
Yeah, that happens. Now, what was I about to say? Okay. I had to mention there's actually an interesting story from Sir Willow when he was actually blessed. His niece was actually given a dress based around Red from Pirates of the Caribbean, and it was actually a dress that they thought was sold out, but the dress that she found was actually like on this mannequin, and no joke, when Sir Willow actually looked in the back of the dress to see the tag, and believe it or not, it's her size.
Oh wow!
It happens to be her exact size. So believe it or not, Sir Willow's niece ended up getting a dress that they thought they weren't going to get, but they ended up getting it. And like, that is awesome, man.
I would love to get a replica of Alice's dress and just frame it.
Oh wow, that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, like from the parks.
And then there was also another story that Sir Willow said that involved Brian Hull, and it was actually when Brian was actually in Hollywood, and Sir Willow and his niece were in Hollywood, and they were going to see they were actually kind of going to this area where they were going to where Brian Hull was in, but what they did, and also he was with the animators from The Lion King, but what they didn't know was that The Lion King was going to be, they were going to play the whole movie, and basically Sir Willow's niece, I gotta mention, Lion King is one of her triggers. Yeah.
You know, Lion King is my favorite too because it was released on my birth year.
Yeah. I can't blame you. What I was meant to say is that since Lion King is like one of her trigger movies, she gets kind of like sensitive about certain moments, especially like, I'm pretty sure during the big scene of the movie where Mufasa dies. That's going to get a lot of people choked up about.
Who wouldn't get emotional for that?
Yeah. So, but basically later, the niece actually ended up meeting Brian Hull, and that kind of made her really happy. So there you go. Kind of some fun stuff, honestly.
I could say one thing. If I do ever get a replica of Alice's dress, I'll make sure to show you.
Okay. For sure.
But it's going to be a long while because I don't know how much it's going to be cost to get it. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you know, though.
Okay. Just give me a moment, Tyler. I got to see what other people are requesting to come on live, so give me a moment.
You got it.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, Tyler, looks like we do have some good friends to actually request to come on live. So, and you know what? I think it has been great talking with you, Tyler. So we'll hopefully see you another time. And yeah, that is an amazing light bright picture that you did. So we'll hopefully talk to you some other time, and we'll see you later. Okay, dude?
You got it.
All right, just give me a moment. Okay. All right. See you later, Tyler.
See you later.
Okay. Okay, now let's see. Let's see who else I could get. Oh, shoot. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Why did I flip the camera? Why did I flip the camera? Why did I flip the camera? Hang on. What is that? Plug? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this, guys. Hang on. We're kind of experiencing some technical difficulties. I accidentally flipped my camera. Hang on a minute. Come on, where am I supposed to? Where's the flip? Where's the flip? There we go. There we go. Shoot. Okay, there we go. All right, now, just let me check that real quick. Okay, now we got the camera back. Here we go. Come on. This thing's messing with me here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now we got it. All right. All right. Okay, and you're on the air.
Now, I don't think this Rami person understands sarcasm. There was a sarcastic comment about the Christmas lights.
Oh, there we go.
G'day, Sam.
Well, hey there, Professor Brandon. How are you, dude?
I'm doing just fine, mate. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, thanks. And yeah, you already saw earlier. We had a really good conversation with our good friend Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been a little while since we had Matt on the show. A little bit.
Yeah.
NPS says boo. Oh, ah!
And scam me, mate. Nice preparing for Halloween, though.
Oh yeah. Great to hear. Okay, we actually kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the news that we had to mention. I already mentioned earlier that there's going to be a Betty Boop musical that's going to be premiering in Chicago.
No kidding. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Oh yeah. And also there's also going to be what was that? Oh yeah. We also talked a little bit about the Disney parks and Sir Willow, which is one of my favorite YouTube channels. Honestly, I love Sir Willow.
I feel like I've heard of Sir Willow a little bit. I haven't seen too much of his work. I might have to check it out some more.
Oh heck yeah! Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I need to.
NP Entertainment says Betty Boop is to be animated out on stage. Tell that to You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, the SpongeBob musical, The Addams Family,
Right.
Any musical kind of comic strip ever.
And Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Can't forget about that either.
Yeah.
Man, I just threw myself back with that. Yikes.
Yeah.
1979, right? Uh-huh. Yikes. Ugh, crikey.
Oh yeah. But anyway, how are things over there where you Matt and Marty live? How are things going?
Things are going pretty good here. We're celebrating today. In baseball news, we clinched the American League East last night. We're in the playoffs, of course, and we won our 100th game last night. The Orioles did anyway. First time since when, Marty? 1980. First time since 1980. Crazy. But yeah, our Orioles are doing phenomenal this year. We're in the playoffs. Clinched last night. Other than that, things are going pretty good. We're getting slowly ready for Halloween around here. But of course, we're getting ready for the other two holidays. Of course, Thanksgiving and Christmas right around the corner. Oh, I'm excited. I'm particularly excited about this Macy's parade you guys have been talking about. I've been hearing a lot about it, and I'm excited to see it for the first time.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
I have to admit, okay. So, believe it or not, there's actually another interesting piece of musical news I wanted to share, but basically, Sesame Street, the musical, has been confirmed to have extended run until December 31st.
I heard about that through New Year's Eve. That's great. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Matt, didn't you go see it last year? During the original run, yes, I went to go see it. Lovely. Yeah, that's great. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Hopefully we'll go and see it this time round. Not too sure. Schedules are kind of packed on the weekends.
Yeah.
For a little while anyway, so we're not entirely sure if we're going to go see it or not. But we'd like to. We'd like to go see it. Matt would love to go see it again. But yeah, I heard about that. It's great that it's in New York. That's going to be really cool. Being in New York City at Christmas time, I hear is beautiful out there with all those lights and whatnot. The one thing I will say though, is, growing up in Australia, I remember it being so warm at Christmas time. I am not going to get used to this cold. Let me tell you, it's going to be ridiculously cold, and I'm not ready for it.
I was actually kind of wondering that too. Both you and my friend Willie, you both come from Australia. I'm pretty sure Willie is trying his best to get used to the cold.
Is this his first Christmas here in the States too?
I think so. Actually, I might need to ask him. I need to ask him at one point for sure. But
yeah, I know it's my first Christmas here this year since I first arrived here in July. Actually, like I said, it wasn't even supposed to arrive till like early August, but I can't believe it's been 2 months since I've been here. It's wonderful out here in America, and I'm really enjoying it. Although we do got to do more content, of course, we do our live streams, of course, but we're just trying to figure out what are the content to do for the rest of the year, other than live streams. That's always a tough thing. Plus, we're really busy with podcast stuff. Actually, don't you guys have a recording in like an hour? Let me check. I know we do have one today, about an hour and 20 minutes. Right. I know you guys. They've got some big episodes coming up. It was the one that just went up on Wednesday. Spencer Lott just went up on Wednesday. Yeah. That was a fun one to watch there. Samuel on Sesame Street, who's Julia's older brother. Who else just went up recently? Can't say who's going up on Saturday yet, but be prepared. Let's just say have some tissues ready for that one for tomorrow's episode. Who else? Shannon Flynn went up last week. She's a director for Sesame Street. Who else? Oh, I think you'll like this one. We just recently had Gary K. Wolf. His episode just went up. The author behind Who Censored Roger Rabbit, which became Who Framed the Rabbit.
I love Roger Rabbit. That's one of my favorite movies. Honestly, I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and that is honestly pretty cool. You got Gary K. Wolf. I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. That was really cool.
I don't know how you guys do it, but you're getting like big names here and there, and I'm just like Gary K. Wolf. Wait a minute. No,
just you wait, mate. After the strike, after the whole SAG-AFTRA strike ends, we're going to be slammed for months to come, and it is going to be so worth it. Oh my goodness!
I'll bet.
Oh yeah, we got some big stuff coming. Actually, we record 2 next week with some pretty cool people. Obviously, can't say who yet, but it's going to be great. And I hear that the SAG people are going to be talking on Monday. They're going to start talks. Yes, so that might be over soon. I can't. It's crazy. I can't believe the amount of success that Matt and Chris and Jake have had show this year. Like I tell you, at the beginning of the year, they had like 320 subscribers. They've almost doubled that at this point. Mind's blowing. It's been quite the year so far, and I'm excited to see what the end of the year. I know. What are they at now? Last I checked, it was like 635 or something. Let me check it. Last I checked, it was 637. I will say our 200th episode is next year, in March. 638. 630. Wow, that's crazy. In just like 9 months, that is crazy. Unbelievable.
Vincent's checking out the show now.
Good night, Tori. How are you, mate?
Hey there, Tori. She's waving. There you go.
Hello, Tori.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, but I had. Okay. So I gotta mention Brandon, but
Yes.
believe it or not, I gotta ask Brandon. What do you think is the best movie that you can recommend that comes from Australia?
Oh, I haven't really seen any Australian movies in a while. That's the thing. Um, Gosh, I don't know. I really don't know. Let me see. Matt, can you look these up for me? No, I don't want anything about the Australian independence, although I do remember the bicentennial. That was fun back in 1988.
Willie says that his favorite movie actually happens to be named Australia, and it was directed by Baz Luhrmann.
Hmm. That's a good one.
If you don't know who Baz Luhrmann, he did Romeo and Juliet from 1996.
Oh, I love Romeo 96.
Did
One.
and he also
Moulin Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior is a really good Australian movie too. It's from 1991, I think. Yeah, 1991. It's a eerie depiction of a dystopian Australian future. It's a really good movie. Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior.
I'll have to look. I'll have to check that out. I'm gonna have to talk to Willie about it. Honestly, I'll need to. And we still have to plan this out at some point. Because of some scheduling, I haven't been able to get Willie or David to show up next to me, but I will at some point. Like I hope I do. Tori Jenkins says hi, Marty. And
I think she's saying hi to Margot. Hi, Margot.
Oh,
nice to see you here.
Margot. Okay, I'm sorry.
I say hi too, though.
I was about to say at some point we need to plan this out so we can have both you and Willie to actually talk to each other. Yeah. We got to do that.
That would be delightful, mate. Yes, that'd be wonderful.
And of course, I got to mention at some point, I was actually asking this to Matt earlier. We were talking to Matt about it. Matt's favorite Sesame Street character, like of all time, is like Rosita.
That's Marty's favorite too. Marty
I've actually done some.
loves Rosita.
I've actually done some research on. Believe it or not, I learned that when she first made her appearance, she actually had wings like a fruit bat, and I was just like,
I remember that. Yes.
I was like, oh wow, I kind of like that idea. A monster with like animalistic attributes.
It's funny. Funny you mentioned wings. I think like a week ago we had Matt's been doing how some straight scenes from episodes are on YouTube. Matt finds the other segments and just puts them together. It's actually really, really fun. We had watched what was the episode where Rosita learns to fly? What season was that, Marty? Season 26 from 1995. Yeah, that was a really good episode. It's a very clever, well written episode. Very, very fun episode from 1995. Great episode.
I'll have to look. Yeah. I'll have to see that.
The street scenes are on YouTube.
Okay.
The street scenes are there.
Well, yeah. Okay, I actually have to mention something cool, guys. Believe it or not, I've actually just now discovered that people have been making cookies that are named after Cookie Monster himself.
Cookies named after Cookie Monster. Why did that take so long? Like, yeah. What do you want, mate?
Come on.
One of these days, I'm gonna unplug the phone line. Oh, great! It's Evernorth again. Evernorth. Is that? Are they those people who like? We're calling you for a free healthcare visit. Like, and the worst thing is, They tell the wrong time zone. They tell the Central Time Zone. We're on the Eastern Time Zone, you morons. Jeez.
Yeah, what the heck, man? Okay. You know what? You know what? That's gonna be the title for this live stream when we're done. We're just gonna call it the interrupting phone call.
We end it with that?
Yeah. That's what I'm calling it. That's what I'm gonna
Margo,
by the time we're done.
Friday. It's Friday. Finally! Now where are your other 6 accounts, mate? Come on.
Okay.
Jeez. Anyway.
Number to reach us is
Oh.
1-800-223.
Listen, I'll tell you the Central Time. Listen to this.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind.
Dang it.
I thought it would, but usually it says we're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. We're on the Eastern Time zones, mate.
Goodness.
Okay. You at least you have the right phone. At least you have the same phone number to call.
Yeah.
But yet it's like, we're in the Central Time. We're on Eastern Time, you morons. Crikey.
Okay. Okay. Now where was I? Oh yeah, Cookie Monster cookies.
Cookie Monster cookies. Yes, that's where we were. Yes.
So basically,
That's really cool.
what they are is that the cookie dough is dyed blue like Cookie Monster himself, which honestly that's pretty cool.
I had a feeling that would be the case.
And then there is also this cookie actually has chocolate chips,
Huh?
chocolate chips, and Oreo pieces into it.
Oreo pieces, mate. That
Oh, yeah.
sounds really good. You'll have to send that to me. That's really cool. Wow.
Yeah, I'll have to show you that in a minute. Wait a minute, I got to zoom in a bit again. Hang on. My phone's on a low battery, so I don't have much time left. Hang on.
And this is why we YouTube, mate. Shameless plug, can check
And
that.
And then no joke, there are some Cookie Monster cookies I've seen. Some people actually stuff like a whole Oreo in it, as well as the Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, mate, that sounds delightful.
And I'm just like, that sounds so good.
Yeah, that sounds so cool. Though that would be weird to say you ate Cookie Monster. Though that sounds very weird.
The whole thing. You have to say the whole thing.
Look.
Cookie Monster cookie.
It's like I ate Cookie Monster. Why would you eat fair? That's disgusting, mate. No, moron. Cookie Monster.
You have to say Cookie Monster cookies.
Yeah. You say, where do you eat that? You say Cookie Monster cookies. Don't say eat Cookie Monster. Like, you ate fair? Ew. Disgusting, mate. Cookie Monster cookies, moron.
But basically, yeah, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that looks so good. We gotta try some. But
that gives us ideas for Christmas cookies. We might want to start thinking cookies soon.
But anyway, I am just looking at the clock, the time here, and it looks like we're just running out of time. And since the phone's running out of battery, I'm just like, okay, we gotta end this like real quick.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, but anyway, anybody who got to view this live stream while we've been doing this, thank you all for checking us out, and thanks to Tyler and thanks to Tyler and Professor Brandon and Matt for coming onto the show and talking with us.
Hey, cool.
And hopefully
thank you.
Talk to you another time.
Yeah.
Let's quick screenshot before we go. Hang on.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, quick screenshot before we go. All right. Okay. There we go. And of course, hopefully we'll talk to you another time, Professor Brandon and Matt. And until next time, this has been Sam the Mini Yeti, and we'll see you all next week, folks. See y'all later.
Take care, mates.
All right.